Let's go back to the beginning real quick, right? Teofimo Lopez, Arnold Barboza. Did that fight go the way you thought it was gonna go? Kind of break that down from your lens as a battle rapper.
Okay. Yeah, I felt Teo was gonna beat him kind of easy. I expected more from Teo. I don't think Teo put on a crazy show neither.
Yeah.
From me watching Teo and knowing how skillful he can be, it to me it still was a underwhelming performance. It wasn't to Teo ability.
I agree 100%.
But out of everybody, he had the best showing.
Yeah.
So that says a lot.
Yeah, it said a whole lot. I felt like
that said a lot. He
left a lot in the tank, I felt like. Mm-hmm. I felt like there were moments where he could have capitalized on things and just simply didn't capitalize on them. I was that first fight, I was sitting with the reporters. I was in Good Morning America studios watching the fight at first.
Hey.
And
hey, black people, you know you're supposed to be there. We always getting our way in somewhere, boy.
I had security there and everything next to me. I was safe, damn it.
I was acting bougie, man. He was acting bougie in New York.
I was safe. But the reporters were saying they felt like with Teo, he was fighting the way he was fighting because the fighters know that they just need to win. As long as they win, they're going to keep getting paid and stuff like that. Did it look like that to you? Did it look like he was fighting just to win the fight?
But I think everybody fought like that. But that's the thing. I don't think if you just fight to win the fight, you're going to keep getting paid because you gotta put on a show for people to want to see you. And if the people don't want to see you, then you're going to stop getting paid that money.
I think that's the separation between now and what used to be. Mm-hmm. It used to be, well, we still in the 4-belt era at the moment. We've seen the big announcement from Ring and His Excellency and all that kind of stuff. In order to get to one of those belts, you just had to keep winning, And I think that what I would like to see is it become more about the performance than it does the win.
Right.
I was the performance.
Yeah.
And it got to a point where I was being matched up against the best. And it became win, lose, or draw. For me, I'm still getting that next opportunity because of my performance. Mm-hmm. So I think that these guys better figure that out.
I think what they should do is start putting clause in the contract where you get paid this much if you put on this type of performance. I think that'll change everything.
You're just trying to mess up everybody's money, huh?
No, I mean, we as fans, we want to be entertained. I don't want to see somebody run around the ring for 12 rounds and then that's it.
I feel what Goodz
I pay my money to watch it.
Yeah, I feel what he's saying. Like kind of like it's still a little thing from UFC. There's 50,000, but if you got, let's take the last 3 fights. The fighter of the night gets $5 million. You're gonna turn that shit up a little bit. Here
we go.
Yeah. Imagine if you fought first, Shawn. Now I gotta match Shawn Porter energy. Come on, man. I'm messing around getting knocked out, but I'm gonna give you a good show.
And you know what I was coming out there with.
Yeah.
So I mean, and that's my thing right there. Like Shawn, me, us being on here right now, you was one of my favorite fight. Well, top 2 of my favorite fighters. Wow. Because I knew I was gonna get a fight every time I watched you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's what it is. I wasn't gonna see no running. I wasn't gonna see nothing but punches thrown.
Yeah.
So I think when I say that, I think everybody should get paid. A decent amount, or whatever they getting paid. But I think it should be something added in there for performance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? An extra something, and that's gonna make people go the extra yard because money runs the world, don't it? So that's gonna make them, put on those good performances out there.